Hello and welcome, all beings both gentle and non. I am the Phelan, welcome to my channel. We are jumping back into our Lord of the Rings Online playthrough today. We are currently at 9 Eth, I think it's pronounced, it might be 9 Eve, I'm not entirely sure of a DH. I think it's 9 Eth though, which is in the lowlands on our way to the Troll Shores and eventually Rivendell. So, we will go in, there we go, and I'm in, and we are off. So we have a nice long walk to start with. We need to go down to the last bridge and over, so let's get on our... Should we go on pony? We might attack a few things on the way, actually. Just before we go, let's open our free packet. We have a Tome of Tracking, which is very useful when looking at specific things, and some virtue experience. Something we also gained, I went back and picked up a gift that we got for being level 30. We now have the gift for a master. So, as you might have remembered at the beginning, every couple of levels we got a gift box, which gave us a load of items. This one gave us Elite Mark Acquisition, which isn't really all that useful, and 3 Power Potions, which are most definitely not all that useful. I was sort of hoping for something a little bit better, but that's what we got, so that's what we'll keep. Do we have... We have a deed stuff? Yep, our Enmity of the Spiders 2, which we got at level 30, and defeat spiders in Lone Lands. So we might as well take out a few of these on our way through. So we travel a very long way. Let's pick up some new branches while we go past. I think that's in this one. That's Ash. You is Expert, right? Is it? Oh, we got a ruby shard as well. That's nice. We do need to do some more stuff to get things up. Our expert stuff is a little short on leather at the moment, although we do have some extra stuff. So we might soon be able to finish our armor increases. What have we got at the moment? We need a new hat. I think we need a new most things actually, because we're level 25. That's probably alright. That's level 25. Level 25 is not great, but not too bad. Level 15s are a little low, so we might need to improve our stuff on that in a while. So let's go over towards the last bridge over here. Oh, something's attacking us. What is it? Oh, it's a lethal target. What's that? Rage. Okay. Well, it can be as enraged as much as it likes. It's dead. As you remember at the end of last session, we leveled up to level 30, so I can now scribe some mentor manuals, which will just teach people some musical instruments. Not the most useful thing in the world, but they exist. It's a lot of fun if you are in the game with a group of people. You can start up bands, play your own music in taverns, kind of thing. It's a bit more fun in the legendary servers, because then everyone tends to be around the same level other than the speed rushing people. So gives you enough time to get up to whichever level cap they've set it for, continue on, and gain more stuff. And it just gives you some fun stuff to do in between. But we will not be doing that for particularly much. Have we been to whatever that thing is over on the right hand side? No, we have not. Let's go have a look at this ruin. Maybe it'll be a point marker. Maybe it won't. But if nothing else, at least we will know. Oh, a lot of mobs around here. Nope, just a sleeping foul wag. Yeah, 4 out of 100. I'm not going to go after 96 of them. Wow, there are a lot of mobs here. Now, let's continue traveling. Coming up towards the last bridge over there. Where is that? Oh, that's the Fields of Fornost. Okay. We don't need to go up there. Our minstrel quest. We would have to go to Trestle Bridge in the North Downs. We are not there. Might do that one off stream, or maybe we'll end up going back to Trestle Bridge at some point. We'll definitely go back to the North Downs at some point, I'm sure. Talking to Oak Barton, Destination Evandim, don't need that one. We just have our epic quest. Talk to Aragorn in Rivendell. Yeah, new deed, the road to Rivendell. Need to find Barracan's camp, the Ford of Brunnen, and the gates of Imladris. Nice stable master right there. There we go. Should we pick up a couple of quests? Ouch, 35 fellowship, nope. And a level 35 find the elves marker. We might as well take that one. Now, we might die. Then have to go back and level up a bit. We're level 30. These are level 35. And we need to get over to Rivendell. This could take a minute. Let's make sure we can see it. I think it's stuck on the tree. Alright, we'll take that one. That's a level 35 quest as well. In fact, I think they're all level 35 quests. This should be interesting. And we're not high enough level to be able to get the branches either. Because they're all Lebethran branches, and we are quite obviously not at that level yet. That requires Artisan, I believe. Yep, Artisan Forester. And we're not there. Let's take Threat of Goring as well. And there is Morefly Hatcher. Let's see how we do. We're not doing too badly actually. We can go being able to do damage up to 5 levels ahead of us is sort of ridiculous. But this is definitely going to give a rather quick increase in our levels. Oh, come on, it does it after I've already hit it once. There we go. Oh, new deed, Power of Song. What's this deed? Use your healing songs. 1 of 1,000. Ouch, that's going to take a while. Oh, we got Pristine Hide. Well, that's going to make things interesting. I'm definitely going to have to use... Oh no, we can definitely get pristine stuff from Forester. So, next time we find somewhere with a workbench, which I don't think that we will. That's down in the angle of Methaethel. Barricans Camp, Gerond, Scoutmasters, Scouts Camp, Thornhad. Yeah, the next workbench is all the way over there. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to go back to this horse. We're going to ride back again, and then ride back down here. Very annoying, I know. But we're going to increase and hopefully reach the artisan proficiency, so we can pick up all of our... where's the master? There is. Let's go back to Osgurath. Ooh. Okay, we are on a stag, apparently. That's new. So we're going to increase our forester proficiency. We won't be able to do stuff for the tailors. That's a long way away. I'll do that off stream. But foresters, we should be able to get our level up to proficient in expert proficiency, and then we can begin artisan, which will allow us to pick up the Leatherthron boards as well, which should be quite useful. If nothing else, it can help us prepare, because leather-wise, we can get that from... I can send that over from other characters, but wood-wise, that's pretty much this character only, so it'll be very much a very useful thing if we can up our... keep picking up all of the wood as we go through, keeping up with that one, and then we can always bring the others up from other characters. I do very much recommend having other characters running alongside your main character, even if just for picking... even if you just have one which is just Forester and Prospector, so and maybe Cook, a couple of ones that you can just do in for gaining drops, whatever we call them, crafting items, because it makes it so much more useful. And also having multiple going at the same time, you will inevitably, as we've seen, complete deeds and pick up lots of points along the way, which will allow you to continuously increase the amount of game that you can play. It is very useful. I have only recently got the Old Forest and the Angle of Methythel unlocked. Still rather annoyed with that one, because I paid full price for one of those. It was almost 1,000 LOTRO points, and then the week after they did a sale and it would have only been 10. I was quite irritated with that, but we did it anyway. Right, let's go find this workbench. I believe there's one up here in this building. Why am I walking? I can ride, and it will be so much faster. Not quite 100% faster, in fact I think it's 68% faster, but that's still, well, 68% faster. And, where's this workbench? There it is, over here. Right, a nice little boring point of just watching this tab move up. Well, I said at the end of the stream as well, as I've just remembered again, next week there will not be a stream, because I will have just come back from London Comic Con, so I will be quite tired, and we won't be doing a stream on that day. So there won't be a stream on Friday either, because then I will actually, on Saturday rather, because then I will actually be at Comic Con. And, well, I don't have access to my computer when I'm not here, so... even if I did stuff on my laptop, which would be a very bad stream quality, then it would still not be particularly useful for anyone, really. Also, I have no idea how good the hotel Wi-Fi is going to be. But I definitely would not be doing it while at Comic-Con, because that would be quite loud, and I will already be exhausted, and hopefully having fun. There we go, this one should bring us up to expert proficiency. Oh, maybe not that one. It must be the next 6 rather than 8. Yep, my mistake. There we go. We are expert proficiency. So we can now use artisan level stuff. Make some brushed pristine leather out of pristine hide like that one. And which will also mean that we can now pick up our Lebathron wood, which is quite nice. Now we get the whole thing going back. It also gave us a little bit of experience as well. Plus a new title if you wanted to go by that one. I think we're currently Master of Song. Song Warrior. Which, if nothing else, sounds pretty cool. As you can see, we've got the seven Seas Tide Breaker there. That person hasn't got any. They've just chosen of Rohan. Right, where is... there it is over here. The piece underneath is this guy's, trying to remember the word. That's it there, kinship, Gavelgoffel.
Well met.
Right, let's go over to the last bridge. Yet again, picking up a very nice looking... I was going to say stag, but is that a reindeer? It looks like a reindeer. If it is a stag... Oh, that doesn't look quite right from the very front, does it? Not quite right, but pretty close. Much better from the side. I'm not actually sure whether it's a stag or a reindeer. If anyone in chat knows, feel free to tell me. You can even see how the harness fits underneath. Harness, a saddle, rather. Here we go. Fairly quick journey compared to our previous one, all the way from the North Downs into Esteldin, all the way down to 9 Eneth? Eneth? 9 Eneth. Eneth. Or Osgarath. Let's just say Osgarath, I can say that one. I think it's 9 Eneth, but that would depend on whether the Celtic it's based on is Welsh or Irish. If it's Irish, I have not got a clue. Here we go. Coming up to the last bridge yet again. And now we will start our wandering through. Picking up a couple of stable masters along the way. And taking down some much higher level enemies than usual. Oh, I'm not sure what's happened there. It appears to have got a bit stuck. Come on, I need to actually hit you with the in close range one. Oh, and that's the problem. That's an issue. There we go. That's one. Right, now let's heal a little bit. That did some damage. Right, so the first one we want to turn right to find this the stable master at Garand. Look at that view, that's quite nice. It's a lot greener than the Lone Lands, isn't it? Was that wolves or someone singing? That was an owl, I think. Let's take down this hatcher. Enraged. Oh, there we go. We've removed that. That's good. Here we go. Starting to turn down to whatever Gerond is. I'm assuming an elf town of some form. Oops. There we go. Oh, we've got a lot of things sitting there, haven't we? We did fill it up, didn't we? Yep. Heavy Levathron branches. Let's pick those up. Fine skin. Oh, that's a... Okay. Let's get the Levathron. I keep forgetting that I can pick those up. Oh, well, never mind. Dwarf iron deposit. Oh, we got some mists coming here. This must be Gerond. Oh, here we go. I'm assuming there's a load of something up there. Oh, this is the entrance to...
Greetings to you.
Right, so obviously we don't want to be here. This is a dangerous place to be. Yeah, level 39. I don't think... level 35? I mean, we could possibly defeat level 39. But, yeah, I don't think we should be here. Interesting place, though. I've never actually gone into the angle before. Hey, look, it's Eladan. Narnian. I apparently need a specific quest for these guys. Oh, no, wait, I just can't take quests. Oh, that's a more stalker. Oh, no. Okay, change of plans. Just run. I don't have it too much damage. I just cannot actually. I can't damage it. I kind of thought I'd turned off battle music. Maybe that's just normal music in the background now. It appears to think that I'm sort of just... still in battle, maybe. At least the music does. Now this guy I can hit. I mean, it's dangerous for sure, but I actually have a chance to beat them. Pristine hides, nice. There's our respawn point, so we know where that's going to be, that's good. There's some branches here somewhere, there they are. Now that music tells me that I'm still in battle, but I don't think I am. There we go. No, I'm not standing ready, so I'm not in battle. It's a great way of telling if you started fighting something and haven't finished it, is if you stand at ready state, then you know that you're still in a battle. Somewhere up here there is an elven marker for Barracan's camp. There it is. Token of heroism, of course I have. Right, so Barracan's camp is somewhere up here. I'm not entirely sure why it still insists that we're in battle. Up here, I think. There we go.
Megovanen.
So that's another one. Oh, we've got a dwarf. An iron fist dwarf.
What do you need?
Let's finish that one.
Will you lend me your ear?
That got us quite a bit of beat track crash within the Troll Shores. We 10 to get this, dude. Well, we'll take that, even if we don't actually do it, because we're gonna continue on our way to Rivendell. Better. That's some nice strong hits there. Oh, it dodged. Okay. That's better. You weren't meant to dodge. Nice. Where the heck am I meant to be going from here? Oops, oh, I've definitely turned away from the path at some point. Hello again, Jodane. Yeah, always being it's a very pretty place. Come on. Oh, I think got a little bit of lag there. For some reason, we have the battle music in the background. I think it's because I accidentally entered the angle of Mythythel, and may have angered Lynx there. But for some reason, the battle music has not disappeared since we left. I do not know why. Right, I want to be going north because I've accidentally gotten off the track. We're definitely not in battle, but for some reason it seems to think that we are. Right, let's get rid of this corrupt dark claw. That's a nice easy one. Bats are nice and easy. Well, maybe it is. I mean, it might simply be that everything here is 5 levels higher than me, and that quite simply might just be affecting it. If everywhere is red. Oh, we are hit. That's not good. Oh, we completed a deed. Okay, wasn't expecting to complete one then. I don't know what deed it was. Right, provisioning the Elves quest. We'll pick that up as well along the way. We may finish it, we may not. We completed Light in the Dark. What was that one? Minor Ballad. 1,000 times. Just been completed. Okay. On the first quests, the first deeds that we get. It's taken us 16 episodes to get to the point where we finish that. I might go back and find one more boar to kill, so we can at least finish one of these field quests. We'll go through a load of these. We might as well while we are here. Maybe it'll help us get a little bit higher level, a little bit quicker. Because obviously while I can deal a fair amount of damage to these mobs, 5 levels higher than me is still quite significant at a number. Oh, there we go, take away its enraged status. Seven of 8 cave claws defeated, that's nice. There's a boar. Take you down. There we go. Let's finish that quest. Let's take out this cave floor while we are jumping up in experience quite quickly. Yeah, there's another one. I think the only one we've got left over here now is these Morflies. Where does this path lead? Probably up here now I think about it, up to the scouts camp. We do not want to go up there. Our quest is still to go to Rivendell. We're just doing a few little things along the way to increase our level to the point where we probably won't instantly die if we accidentally get too far over our heads. Right. Oh, I'm a little lost. Where's the path? There it is. Wait, it's just a path? Nope, that's not a path. Somehow I've fallen down a hill. I wonder if I can... I know there's a way to turn off battle sounds, but I thought I'd done it. Let's do a double check on that. Options. Combat. No, not combat sounds. I want disable combat music. If this is still going on, it means it is a bug in the game. Yes, because that should have turned off that music. So this is considered the background music of the area rather than music of combat. So this, what I thought was battle music, is just the background of the Troll Shores. Now we still need to defeat one more sickle fly, which is the same thing as a morfly. Possibly while we're here, might as well find that evidence of the dwarf camp who may have gotten lost. Possibly on top of this hill? Oh, a boar corpse. Lava Nym. What the heck is Lava Nym? Okay, this appears to be a boar place, I think. Looks like it. So we know where we can find lots of boars when we want to do... Is there even a deed involving boars? I don't think there is. Oh, it does say upon the doors of Lava Nym, so I guess we just kill some of the doors of Lava on the boars. I guess we just kill some boars for this quest. No further evidence. Okay. No, just keep defeating boars. Yeah, I want to get up a level because I think that when we get to Rivendell, the next quest is going to be a level 35 quest, considering that's the level of everything here. And we don't really have that much hope of completing a load of these without continuously trying. So... we did not get out of the way fast enough. No further evidence yet again. How many of these things do I have to kill? Oh, please don't say, yeah, I've just got 2 at once. That's the problem. Oops, that's an even bigger problem. Well, one of them just died somehow. Ah, yes, this thing. Wait, I have the Eldreth thing. I told you to run away! Let's just retreat now, because I'm literally retreating like 5 meters. So we know now that we can do 1 at a time, but not 2. At least not at the moment. Oh, hello, Nayel. You're 5 levels higher than me. And a VIP as well. Someone just did a one-shot. I think that hunter might be a little bit overpowered. I think they're a hunter. Found no further. Found no further evidence. How much flipping no further evidence is there? if nothing else, it's giving me some experience. Ah, now it says bring the scrap of cloth. Did I just have to walk here and then walk out again? That would be very annoying. Right, let's get out of here. I still need to defeat a sickle fly. And get back to Barracan's camp. Let's hope a sickle fly has respawned over here somewhere. Let's see what these two are. Two more scavengers. Those are both the claw ones. Whisker-back scavenger. 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 Surely there must be one somewhere. Whisker-back digger, another whisker-back. A bunch of strawberries, interesting, but not what I'm looking for. Elder Stonehoof, Elder Stonehoof. No sickle fly, that's interesting. Well, let's hand in this quest. I do know people who have ridden their way to, or all the way through Rivendell and up into the Misty Mountains, and they're still like level 5, and they've just run away from everything. It is possible. It takes a heck of a long time and it's incredibly dangerous. Most people end up dying. Heavy armor's not been useful, is it?
Will you lend me your ear?
Right, well, that's not useful. We will take that. We probably will not go back to there for a while. So we will take that down. Let's find our way down here. Hopefully we can spot a sickle fly somewhere. A lot of flipping scavengers around. As soon as we've got that sickle fly, we're going to continue along our way. Probably taking down some elk and bats. Bats are a nice simple one, isn't it? They're good. Another whisker back. There's our respawn point. What do we call them again? morale circles or something like that. I think that's what they're called. Ah, there is a sickle fly. The Morefly Hatcher, a variant of sickle fly. One Habachi foul beast. There we go. 700 rep and 2,800 experience. We're already almost halfway through level 30. Right, let's continue along our way. When we get down here, we're going to take a left and take a brief stop at Thorinhad. Simply so we have another stable master along the route, because it's virtually guaranteed that we'll be coming back again. And for those of you who don't remember as well, I think I've mentioned before anyway, Bilbo is in the last homely house in Rivendell, so we will be able to speak to Bilbo briefly. Frodo's obviously already gone, I believe. I think so. Well, actually, no, maybe not. Frodo might still be there because Aragorn's there. Where we catch up with the company. Let's go after this buck. Oh, not fast enough. There you go. I took away a buck anyway. Let's get rid of that dark claw. I feel like I was definitely out of the range of that. Don't think. No, that's just the Enmity of the Wolves quest. Glen Hind. I think that counts as an elk. Yes, it does. Since the hind is just a female deer, just like a buck is a male one. Technically, there's a few other differences as well, but yes, if there's anybody out there who does hunting, I know I'm not completely correct, but we are close enough for a Lord of the Rings stream to be correct between buck and hind. There's another buck. It does seem to insist that we are in battle for the entirety of the Troll Shores. Interesting. I'm not sure why. Apparently none of those things that I just did here. There we go. No, that's another wolf. This is the hind over here. For some reason, hinds are not considered hostile. Interesting to know. Until I hit one anyway. Scavenger. Scavenger. Interesting. A little short on bats. Scavenger. A young Glenbuck. I did very little damage just then, didn't it? Oh, we deflected one. And evaded flipping heck. There you go. There's also a bat down here. Somewhere. There. That is at least coming out as hostile. Good to know. This hind appears to be lame, by the way it was walking there. Maybe that's just an animation issue. Oh wait, it is doing it. That's not doing an out of battle regen, is it? I don't know. No, it's not. It appears to think that I'm continuously in battle. That's interesting. Oops, that's... I meant to attack the bat then, not the wolf. New deed, Wolf Slayer. I assume of... Yep, Troll Shores. How many do we need to kill? 60. Okay, not too bad. Better than the ones which want you to do 120. This can take a while. Bats. We need 2 more bats. And 1 more hind. At least the hind's easy to find. There we go. There's a bat. So only 1 more bat. That's a troll. That's a stone troll. Yeah, we're not going to go up there yet. Now, size doesn't always mean danger, but in general, trolls are difficult to defeat. So, also, I think every single troll in the game has knockback, so it will just hit you and you will go flying. Which is very annoying. Especially if you're next to a cliff at the time. I do remember a large amount of times getting hit by a troll and then just wondering where the floor had gone. Did I just see another bat over here, or was that just my eyes? No, that was just my eyes. That is a wolf. So, 1 more bat, and then we can continue on our travels. Just pick up these branches along the way. Getting some good forester stuff from this. Not craft XP annoyingly, but that's a hind. That's a wolf. That's a wolf. Ah, corrupt dark claw. There's one. Yeah, it missed. They deflected it apparently. There we go. Defeated bats. Past the halfway point already. Bring the venison to Barracan. Oh, we need to go back again, do we? That's irritating. Guess I know where we're going next. You can see I've got my cudgel. I have a cudgel? Well, I thought I would have a sword. Have I got... Ah, cosmetic wise, cudgel looks better than this sword. Okay. Let's go back up to Barracal. Hand in this quest as well. And then I might actually ride my pony a little bit. It's over here somewhere. Up here. Let's get on the pony now. There we go. I think it's a 68, isn't it? Yeah, 68%. If I find one that does more, then I'll use that one, but I think that's another LOTRO coin spending thing.
What do you need?
There we go. Now let's ride. We've got just before the B of the Brunian Gorges. So I think that's where the river is. There's the river, the Brunian. It goes down into Swanfleet. And Cardolan. Come on. There you go, up that hill. Not that difficult. And we're going to go over to Thorenhad. We're going to go up there, pick up that stable master. Our 9 gold in our wallet. That's not too bad, is it? That's 900. No, not 900. 9,000 silver, I think. I think it's. Is it 1,000 silver per gold? I can't remember. It might only be 900 silver, but I feel like it's more than that. Oh, we have an undamaged black bear corpse. When did we get that? I really don't know. There we go, into the gorge. Campfire for any hunters who want to teleport here, because hunters can teleport to campfires. Very annoying, that. Here's another elf stone to tell us we can go this way. What the heck is that? A stone crawler. Do those don't give us a quest, they just need killing. That's level 36. Crawler Slayer. We get the Chitin Smasher title for that one. Chitin is that exoskeleton of most bugs. Surprisingly hardy. In some cases, quite pretty as well, actually. If you've ever seen the shell of a beetle, it has some really nice shines on them. That's a bear. Let's kill a bear. It's probably a very dumb idea. Apparently that didn't hit the first time, that's annoying. There we go, we killed a bear. What have we been getting out of these? 23 pristine hides. That's all, okay. And apparently weakened armor. Minus 83 to the armor value, let's heal that. Well, apparently that doesn't count as a disease. Poison, fear, disease, or wound. That's a wound. Resistance wound 36. Ah. Strength 30, maximum strength 35. It only goes 5 above our level. That's annoying. I think that's a bear. Maybe we're up here. Yes, we are. So I'm not high enough level to take off some of the... Oh no, does that account for my corruptions as well? That's a 1 corruption effect. No, okay. That's good, that was concerning there for a minute.
How can I be of service?
There we go. We've got Breglober. Couple of campfires. We're not high enough level, or at least maybe that's a story quest. Do we have light armor smith?
May I help you?
Minimum level 32. Well, if nothing else, we can get better armor. It won't have any extra bonuses on it.
How
Take
may
off,
I be
let's
of
pick back
service
on
to
and repair our stuff.
you? How may I
One-handed
be of
weapon,
service to
maybe.
you?
Oh, throwing axes. Minimum level 40. Not particularly the most useful thing in the world. But, tasks. Okay, so that's on level and higher. We are not actually high enough level to do the tasks on there. Okay, interesting. It's been a while since I've been in a place where I was under-leveled for it. Usually I spent so much time doing all the side quests that I'm actually over-leveled. Right, so we've done that. Let's get back on our pony and ride off to Highmore. Is this a thing? Nope, just a random ruin. Oh, we've already been playing for an hour. I'm still only halfway across the Troll Shores. Uh-oh. Okay, so the Glenhind and a bear. Good thing we're on a pony. We can quite easily outpace the bear. Yeah, oh, dwarf iron. Interesting. Let's bring up. There we go. Probably could have got a few of those. Oh, what's that? That's another bear. Just hiding behind a bush. Apparently bears can hide behind bushes. Interesting to note. Possibly slightly dangerous to note as well. How on earth is this a level 30 quest? Still, yep. So we are coming up. Oh, there's a path going up there. That must go maybe up to Echoed Candela. But it's not where we want to go. It's quite a way down Talburnen. Anyway, we go to the ford over the river. Now entering Highmore. So named because it is a moor that is quite high. That bear is purple. Vicious mountain bear level 39. That's problematic. Let's just run, I guess. Good thing it missed. Level 39. Level 39. Level 39. Okay, no level 40s yet. That's only level 38. So I am thinking it's going to send us back to do a load of quests to raise our level up. Because if this is a level 30... And these are level 39 and higher monsters.
Sweet light maiden.
Yeah. Got the stable master there. Useful. It's level 38. Let's continue going. We're almost up to Rivendell. You're lagging a bit there, aren't you? More levels are on, that's good. So we know we're still in the same crafting area, which is probably level 30 to 40 to be completely honest. Mustering horn. Allow you to summon your kinship if you wish to. Is this the right way? Looks to be. There's a level 39 badger. That's a badger. That's a badger that's 9 levels higher than us. Don't mess with the elves, I guess. Level 39 boar. I mean, realistically, it doesn't matter what level a boar is, don't mess with a boar. Boars only come in 2 temperaments. Eating and angry. Maybe sleeping as well, but I don't know. Completed the road to Rivendell. Gates of Imladris. Deed completed. There we go. 200 virtue experience from that as well. We now have another. We have Explorer. Explore the ruins and the wilds. Well, I don't think, if I remember correctly, that there are any mobs here. But if you fall off that cliff, then it's a long way down. Don't know how well of a view you can get through there, but it's quite a nice view if we can find a good place to look at it from. The last homely house coming into view there. There we go. If I'm right. It's quite a nice view, isn't it? Looking down over at Rivendell. Imladris. There's the last homely house. Somewhere in one of these somewhere in these walls, there is a hidden valley place. I know I got lost there once. Very pretty views. I do love this game. It is so very pretty, and the story is... I mean, yes, it's a Lord of the Rings story, but the sheer amount of lore that you can follow in the background, not following on the main story, is absolutely immense. It is utterly ridiculous. And they keep adding in more and more stuff. It is insane. Now we want to talk to Aragorn, who I believe is in here. The guest rooms. Gimli, Legolas, and here is Aragorn.
I thank
Book
you for this
3,
news.
Chapter 7. Take what ease you can here in Rivendell. So, if that gave us, I mean, if that gave us more will, that would be amazing. Might choose to take the Thinker's Shoes anyway, purely for the armor. Might is not useful. Our will and vitality and incoming rating is just too, no, very annoying. Unfortunately, what we've got is actually probably the best ones we're going to get for this level. So we'll take Rivendell so we can sell it.
Greetings.
A momentous decision. Ah yes, the Shards of Narsil to reforge it. literally part of our quest is to go and figure out how to do this. And help.
Greetings.
Where is our next epic quest? I do not know. Let's go around here. We'll talk to up by the Forge Master at the top left, the northwest rather, up here. Then we'll go over and pick up the Stable Master for the last homely house. I guess we will wander around to figure out what the next epic quest is. And maybe we can find it. Maybe we need to be a higher level. Oh, I forgot that they did some this with some of the trees. Such a cool tree. I mean, this is enormous. Look how wide this is. Hello, Watcher. There's one of the skirmish camps. Should probably do some of that at some point. Let's go over. Do you want to go over this river or do you want to go up here? I think we want to go up here and then right. I think you can go either way. It doesn't really make much of a difference. Oh, there's a rabbit. Can't kill rabbits here. Hello, person. Level 61. They are over twice our level. That's quite high. If I cannot find... Pick up the
What do you need?
Stable Master, of which we can't go to that many places. But far-ranging stables.
Greetings to you.
Well, we can apparently go straight to Bear of Ark in Angmar. We've never been to her now. I don't know why. Why is that not
Make of honor.
accepting it? I don't know. There is at least... I always forget there were like 2 stable masters here. Oh, it's close, almost fell in the river. There's the market of Rivendell. Not the most useful of places. Wait, we want to go up to the north to get this quest done, don't we? So I think we go over here. This is a very easy place to get lost in because... Oh, this is the wrong place. I want to go this way. While the maps are accurate, that does not mean they are correct. Or maybe they're correct but not accurate. I don't know. Gets confusing after a while. Right, here we go. Forges of Rivendell. Bit to Hemeldir.
Greetings to you.
An Arthur is to be reforged. Talk to Aragon yet again. We need to find a Silathar. I know where one of those is. Hopefully that will come up in a story quest rather than sending us off. Although, considering this is level 32, it may well be that we need to do this before we continue on with the epic quests. I cannot remember. I have a tendency to just do every single quest I can possibly find, or at least a good portion of them. So I don't think I've ever had to this point where I really didn't care that much and just went on and did all the side quests until eventually it popped up. or I'd already done side quests and it popped up because I'd done enough. I don't know. Yep. What we are going to do is rebind our milestone to here. Spire of Meeting. Here's the milestone. There's a cave over there. Let's combine that. It is now a little more difficult to get back to Mickle Delving, which I will probably regret at some point or other. That's almost guaranteed. Let's go up to the Last Lonely House Stable Master.
Greetings
There
to
we go.
you.
Which includes Rivendell Stables, Scout Camp, the Last Bridge, Thorin had a number of things there. Let's go have a look in the last homely house, shall we? There's a quest over here that we can do. Is this The Further Adventures of Bilbo Baggins? Well, that's a thing. Actually, I will accept that. Oh, it's a mission. Okay, so that's literally a travel mission. There is no twist. Okay. Oh, Bilbo's disappeared. Oh, of course he has. Right, well, that's an interesting thing to note. I didn't actually know that was a thing that was there. That's probably new. Let's have a look. Inside. This is the last homely house. Let's look at the
Hail,
Elves of
friend,
Rivendell.
well met.
And just Master Scholar. Master Scholar. Master Scholar, all needed. That's irritating. Bilbo's room's over there. Maybe we can have a look at there in a minute. Hunter Trader? I don't remember these guys
What can
at
I do
all.
for you this fine day?
Those are new. Master Trader, Runekeeper Trader, Champion Trader, Warden Trader, Burglar Trader. Where's the Minstrel Trader? The what? Requires Secret of Deep Places, so we can't go in there. Word Horde of Gobetham. That comes after the entry to Moria, obviously. Because that's the Secret of Deep Places thing. Well, there's Elrond's library. Oh, what? This used to be a different... It didn't used to be a whole one piece together. So Elrond has a quest for us, apparently. Well, that's a study. Definitely a place to come if you choose the scholar profession. That's a townsperson. Just study everywhere. Here is Elrond. Oh, Elrond has
Hope is
missions
not
for
in
us.
vain.
Further Adventures of Eladan and Elrihir. Talk to Eladan outside. Before Book 4, Chapter 1. We are on completed quests. Epic Volume 1, Book 3. Chapter 7. guess we just keep talking to Aragorn for a bit. I'm gonna decline this one actually because we have a number of quests that are just sitting there that we haven't done yet, and you can only have a certain amount of quests. So fairly shortly, I think we're going to have to start removing them from our quest log. Oh, interesting. Didn't know you could do that. Right, let's go. Oh, obviously into Elrond's Hall is the next one. Oh, wow. Yeah, this used to all be separate pieces. They were not connected. No one in here, and I feel slightly bad about walking on the table. No. Where is this? Middle Trader is up one level and to the right. Let's see if they've got anything that's useful for us that we can get. There they are. Blossom Brock House.
Can I help you find
Oh wow,
something?
we are. Oh wow, minimum level 50. Well, we are not level 50. So, yeah, we can't get those, although some of those are incredibly useful. Writ of Helgrod. Silver voice gloves. Are they the same? Yes, apparently so. Okay. Interesting. Nothing we can actually do anything about. Ooh. Break a leg coming down there. Now, wasn't there somewhere which was Bilbo's room? There it is, over there. Let's see if Bilbo is in his room. There's Frodo, look. And Gandalf. Samwise. And Merry and Pippin. Why have I got dread? Oh, because Frodo's got the ring. Like, literally being too near to Frodo gives me dread. That's interesting. And it's a dread that can't be drowned out with the hope you get from Gandalf. Interesting. So, guest chambers, book 12, chapter 10. We're nowhere near there. The Hall of Fire. This is where the food is made. There's Bilbo. Hello, Bilbo. Oh, we can't talk to you. I don't think there's any quests in here at all. I may have to look up how to get the next epic quest. Let's go back to Aragorn handing his a momentous decision quest. Oh, oh no, that's that one, yeah. Right, let's get back on our pony because it's a heck of a long way. I don't think the town crier's got anything to help. Yeah, that's festival. Let's hand in Aragorn's quest. Make our way over to the guest house. I don't know how many picked it up, but one of the side quests mentioned Gloin, and I believe if you continue on that quest line, you do end up talking with Gloin and Elrond together. I think some of the quest lines are utterly immense. It is ridiculous, and some of them you just won't find unless you just wander around the countryside.
Greetings.
Aragorn.
Greetings.
A man called Estelle. Talk to Elrond. I am going to quickly look up how to get Book 3, Chapter 8. Not sure. Book 3. It might be Book 4. Book 3, previous, before the shadow, Book 2. No, oh, this is before the shadow, okay. No, I don't want before the shadow. I want Shadows of Angmar. Book 3, Chapter 7, The Council Assembled, which is we've just done, is apparently the last one in Book 3. So I guess we then want Book 4. Oops. Not sure. Book 4. Volume 1, Book 4. Forward, The Troubles of Rivendell. A Candidate's Bird, travel to Elrond, and you'll be given Volume 4, Book 1, Chapter 1. If Elrond doesn't carry the quest, travel to Thorinhad, and you'll instead be given Volume 1, Book 4, Chapter 2 from Eladan. Could cause you to skip the forward in Chapter 1 of Volume 1, Book 1, Book 4. Volume 1, Book 4. Neither does it work to travel to Haitha Iron Fist at Barakan's camp. So we will try Barakan's camp. And then we will go to travel to Thorinhad and try both of those, because that is apparently a bug and they're meant to give us the quest. And apparently I've completed a quest in Evendim. What? How have I done that? New lead, Wanderer of Evendim. I completed an Evendim quest? Okay, I guess that was an Evendim quest. Interesting. So we need to go... Apparently that is a known bug, that Aragorn is meant to have Book 4, Chapter 1. If not, go to Elrond, which we just did, who should have it, and he doesn't. So our next step is to go to Barakan's camp. So we are going to ride. This could take a minute. And we will speak to Haitha Iron Fist at Barakan's camp. If he doesn't have it, then we need to go to... was it Eladan or Elrahir? One of the twins. In... where are we going? That way. In Thorinhad. So, according to the LOTRO wiki, that is a known bug.
Sweet-eyed Malan.
Barricans camp, which is quite a long way, because that's all the way over here. So, while we're doing this, this is a good time if anyone wants to go get a drink, or a snack, or go and ask me some questions. Because this is a moose, right? The last one was definitely a reindeer. This is either a different variant of reindeer, or a moose. Does this... I can't tell. Do they have, like, carved pieces? Oh, I'm first person. Carved pieces on those antlers. Does look like it. Nothing particularly useful there. But, I've completely... Yeah, so this is a good time if anyone wants to ask me any questions. If anyone wants to say anything, go get a drink, get a snack. As it is quite a bit of a journey. It is looking more and more like I'm going to need to get a VIP... not account, VIP membership, that's it, for a month. Because once you've had it for a month and you've logged in on that character, you then have all of the quick travels forevermore. I think it is one of the best variants of VIP stuff. You get additional stuff if you do, but if you buy it for 1 month, then you get access to a load more permanently forever, even if you never get it again. But while I don't always agree with membership stuff, I can say that is a great way to entice people to do it. It's also completely possible to play without being a member, which is amazing too. Ugh. I rehydrate myself as well. Got my water here. I just showed that up to the camera as if I've got a camera on. But, I mean, I literally wave goodbye to people who can't see me, so, yeah. Guess that's just a bit of me that's coming through on the stream there. Where are we? Oh, still over at Highmore, a bit further than I thought we were. But luckily, bears don't attack us, and neither does anything else. Level 39 is a little bit too high for us at the moment. We definitely need to do some other quests first. Because, yeah, I'm assuming we're going to be sent off somewhere else, considering we just got an Evendim deed, probably to Evendim, to do a load of quests first, because 9 more levels. I mean, at minimum, we need another 5 levels to get up to level 35 to get the base amount that it is at the beginning of the Troll Shores. So... past some more bears. It does very much from up here look like it's... No, while it was coming down there, it looked very much like it was 2-footed. I think that's quite a good... It feels like that's quite a good gallop animation. Like, it's definitely juddery and looks odd. But to be fair, I haven't spent that much time looking at any sort of deer running, really. I think that's Thorin. Yep. And we're going all the way out the other side. This could take a while. A little lower. Let's go up. In fact, let's actually go first person, so you can get a nice view of it, of the travel. Make things look a little bit better. South Troll Shores, we're getting closer. There we go. Let's see. I bet he hasn't got it. Nope, he hasn't. Okay,
What can I
so
do
we
for
need
you?
to go from there. Maybe a man called Estel. Maybe we should have gone through that one. We might need to go back in and do that one. Let's take a trip
Mega
over
Vannon.
to Thorinhad first, though. So I'm just gonna double check a few things. No, that doesn't seem to. Yes, we may need to go to Eladan at Thorinhad. It skips the prologue, the skips the foreword and chapter 1. Hopefully it won't skip straight to chapter 2, but it might do. Oh, and for some reason, since we've been crossing over the Burn-In for a bit, it reminds me of, on the legendary servers, certain times of day, or sometimes just randomly, a Nazgul will appear, and it is very much a whole team-up thing. A lot of fellowships team up, so which is the same as a party in other games, to fight off the Nazgul at various points around the world. In the legendary servers, they don't do that on the non-legendary servers, but on those ones they do. It is pretty awesome. At Burning Gorges, we are getting closer. Thorinhad is not too far away. Hopefully, Eladan has this quest. If not, then I'm not sure what we will do, and we may have to put in a ticket and pause a little early, and hopefully they'll have it fixed at some point, but it might just be bugged out for a bit. Hopefully Eladan has it. We did see that he had a quest for us that we just couldn't get until later on in the chain, so otherwise we'll have to go back to Elrond and see if that's there. Eladan and Elrahir cannot use those quests. Okay, that is problematic. Let's have a look. Let's go back into quest chain. Forward. Walk through our notes. This is... hang on a second. Do. Okay, so by the looks of it, it looks like we might simply be 2 levels too low. Since the first level of book 4 is a level 37 quest. So it might be that we simply need to level up 2 levels. Let me just check something. Minimum level. At level 35. So we need to go and do a load of quests. We cannot continue, I think. Minimum level to unlock. Yeah, by the looks of it, we need to be actually at level 35. So we cannot do anything until we level up some more.
How can I be of
So
service?
I am going to go all the way back to the last bridge. And we're going to do a load of quests over the next couple of weeks to level ourselves up and travel through the Troll Shores, because it is apparently simply not possible at the moment. We are too low a level. It is possible that Aragorn has bugged out and won't get it. However, the quest we get from Elrond, it may not appear until we are level 32, I believe. So, as Elrond's mate, Eladan may have the exact same issue with it. We simply cannot receive it until we are level let's see, chapter 1, I think. Yeah, until we are level 32 rather. We simply cannot see the quests. That is the hazard of going very quickly through the epic quest line, that we are going to have to slow down a little bit to do some more quests along the way, so that this will hopefully happen a bit less as we go through, as this is probably why I've never had this problem before. Let's take that one off at the moment. We can at least probably do that at some point. We'll probably do the Rivendell one. Troll Shores. So you can see we've got a load of other quests in around as well. But yes, we may pop up to... Oh, we never did do Destination North Downs, did we? If we go up to North Downs, maybe pop over to Rivendell, although this one does send us to Rivendell to reforge Narsil, so maybe we'll do some of that. But right now, because we can do these level 35 quests and we are very much increasing on level 31, I don't think we're going to hit it this session, this stream, since it is already 20 past 9, so we'll only do another 10 minutes or so, and then we are not here next week since I am away at Comic-Con. But hopefully, there we go, we'll see it the week after. Yeah, we're not doing that one, that's a fellowship quest, that's not happening at all. So we need to search around here somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where, I just said search around the area of the last bridge. Maybe the other side? Not very clear. But yes, we won't be here next week either on the Saturday or on the Monday. But should be back the week after. Can't remember whether I put that on the Twitch channel yet, on the calendar. I will have a look and see after this stream, but we will not be here next week. I will say it again at the end of the stream as well, so people don't get too confused. Nope, definitely not on this side of the bridge. That's good to know. Much nicer background noise on this one. It's definitely on the Troll Shores side. And looking at where that's pointing, slightly above up here-ish. So it is down here somewhere. Possibly over there, maybe? No. This is not looking good for the dwarves, is it? Still in range, apparently. Still in range. Oh, now we're out of range. Now that says quest point 67 meters that way. Wait, do I just type in search? Oh, there we go. Shadow crate lighted near the base. Talk to our flank. Found nothing within the crate. It was a dwarf crate.
What do you need?
Talk to Haether. Okay, so we need to go back into Barracan's
Slide
camp
mirror.
again. Yet another bit of travel. I think we will probably end up going up into the North Troll Shores. Possibly into Nantone. We could do the level 32 quest, sending us to Evendim. It would definitely be easier than some of these level 35s, but it will level us up a little bit slower. Although it does have a lot less chance of intermittent death, I suppose.
It is an insult!
Around the crate. Someone's already made off with them.
Will you stop and hear my
Search
accursed
Ost
tale?
Durgon for the stolen stones. To the north. The old fortress of Rudar. Rudor? I think it's Rudor. Okay, we are travelling up north. As I said, towards the North Troll Shores. Things are going to get even more dangerous. We can't retry that quest for a while. Well, redo, I suppose. I mean, we succeeded, didn't we? Quest actions, feeding frenzy. That is a different quest. So that is just defeat cave claws. We can just do that one. A little bit of flavor text there as well on that area quest. Can we travel up there? No, of course we can't. So I want to go this way, taking out some cave claws along the way. Remove the corruption from it. Ooh, I've taken a lot of damage. You use a morale potion. You get some more morale potions at this rate. Let's keep going this way, and we want to go up to the north this time. Heal myself. Ooh. Sauron is not happy with me. It's not a pave claw. That one in front of us is, however. I think that one has to be in battle. doesn't. I don't know why that one is. Oh, don't know why I'm not allowed to do that one. Okay. Let's continue. So we want to go up there, which I think literally means up the hill. So I think we need to go around it. I'm not certain though. Maybe that one only works in a fellowship. Right, I want to go up there. How do I get up there? Can I go down and round? Maybe? If I can't, I might have missed the place to go up. Yeah, I can't. I must have missed it. This is the stone hoof. So it must be around here somewhere. Aha, here we go. Oh, no, maybe not that bit. Around here. It's probably not the path I meant to go up anyway. That, however, is another cave wall. Oh, and of course it's corrupted. Go. Let's hand that quest in. Hey, there's boots. Oh, I'm losing some of that. I'm going to take it anyway. Search Ostdurgon. Well, we are now in Ostdurgon. So this is probably an incredibly dangerous place to be. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually walk straight back out again until I can find a patch of land somewhere where it's highly unlikely for anything to walk. Ah, I think I found the path. At least kind of slightly brighter patch anyway. I need to find somewhere where there doesn't appear to be anything. What's that? Is this meant to be the actual entrance that we're meant to come through? Can't get up that bit. However, I am going to go for a swim. Because it is the safest place right now. If I go in here, this is where we are going to this is where we're going to start next session. We are definitely going to have to do a load of quests. I think what might actually happen is that we will do the Evendim quests because these are not going to go well. So I am going to go back, take this quest, which will send us to Elrond, which will then send us all the way up to Evandin, which is a heck of a long way away. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. But I will do that off stream so that you guys don't get bored with a ridiculous amount of horse riding. That is where we are going to end today's session. So thank you all very much for coming. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully everyone enjoys next week, and I will see you all in 2 weeks' time. So the only thing I have left to say at this point, same thing I say at the end of every stream, of course. Fair winds and full sails, everybody.